finals. Big offensive push coming through A Showers. 3 members here. Dcop holding on to a Lear that's going to come through immediately. Fault line will be placed. Stellar able to stay away from it, but doesn't expect the Lear to be where it was. And Dcop, Fatboy, they're able to find themselves the first 2 kills quickly as the attack towards A very successful.
Well, let's see if there's any counter trades here. Everyone from LG has certainly arrived, but Proto down nice and early. Just the 2 left now. Venerated. He's been in clutch situations before, but maybe this is asking just a little bit too much. KZ would love another good start to a map. Bind was a troublesome one for him earlier on, and now he's got himself a headshot.
Big information read, the double challenge coming outside of the lamps, but isn't able to find the second kill to try to... First going to be popped on the take towards B. Dcop has to be forced back, though. Recon Bolt coming out. Venerated, can you find some value out of this Hunter's Fury? He's going to tag one player up close and personal, but can't get anything more. Mina for the first opening pick here towards the B. Execute. Cute Fat Boy up top with a second. And Luminosity, you thought that maybe they could find some value off the defensive-sided stack, but unfortunately don't get a lot of value off the Hunter's Fury, and they find themselves in a 3v5 retake scenario.
The only possibility here is if Thief comes up really clutch coming through from his big flank. We'll take up a second kill, beautifully placed as well. It's possible. Mina can still shut it down. Empress has subsided now, so that's gone. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Still, though, it's difficult. 2 versus 2. Operator spots a player.
He's just going to be a 1v2 situation for Dcop. He's trying to play off of the Lear. He's going to find one dismiss away. Has the spike to play with. 1v1. Challenging. KZ wants to get forward. Misses the operator shot. Tries to go over to swap to the secondary. Can't find the kill. Dcop will have the same 2-man stack over towards the A Showers. That by way of Paincakes and Cute Fat Boy. And Paincakes is actually going to show his shoulder, and that's going to be enough for Thief to find the elimination. Immediately Dark covers, and then Shrouded steps away. So free first blood for Luminosity. You still have Cute Fat Boy lingering towards A, but this, for all intents and purposes, is a scout out and likely to tempt over to B. DXN ambitiously hunting for Hunter's Fury. Gonna find absolutely, I was gonna say absolutely nothing with it, but gets a random snipe onto Proto, caught inside the container. Venerated, he's able to hold on for a time over towards the elbow, but while this has all occurred, China has tilted the numbers into their favor.
Massively as well. Luminosity will have to really think about the Rolling Thunder now. It's going to be Stellar by himself on towards A. Hasn't heard the hit come through just yet. Dies over to DXN, and now this round is definitely going to go the way of China when Luminosity, surely Venerated, can't get the 1v3 here. Is 1 away from the Hunter's Fury, so look, if he gets 1 kill, it's possible. 1 kill into his Hunter's Fury has to be the only way that Venerated can hope to clutch.
Oh boy. Recon Bolt comes out. Venerated checking his corners. Shock Dart does not hit for Cute Fat Boy. Able to get the spam shots down. No problem for the headshot here. Showstopper available for China Win. Gonna be popped. Mina from Hookah. Desperate shots come through. Updraft tries to keep KZ alive, but it's DXN who finds the kill. This aftershot is actually going to find a bit of value. But still, the threat for China Win, very much so alive and well. Proto, he's actually stayed alive through the Sky Smoke. He'll catch a blast pack, but he's in a position to, once this expires, if his teammates can hit at the same time, he's going to probably find at least one for free. Dcop for the trade.
There it is.
Able to get himself into the overhill. The Empress, like you mentioned, through. That's the 3rd time we've seen it in the half. Cute Fat Boy and Mina locking things down. Thief, last one left alive. This would be a 1v4. He's going to go for it, I imagine. As like we said, we really want to exit this 5-7. Plenty of time to work for it. Gets a read off of 1, but the spy cam and then the operator peek puts him down. Round, China Win. You mentioned the fact that that was the only round they lost last time they played it was the second half pistol. Looking to get things going defensively. It's 2-man stack defensively at B, actually in the elbow. And how about the Lear play from Dcop? Proto gets completely caught off guard.
They're even super aggressive on the defense here. They are going to be out-rotated ever so slightly. Paincakes by himself here. Has double smokes to work with. 1 is already down. You have to try and relieve the pressure. Up for a couple of kills.
Oh, no. That combined with the paint shells, so much damage confirmed. You thought there was really no way that Pancake stays alive right there. Caught in the corner, flashed up, trying to hit right clicks, and gets just the amount of help he needs. Mina gonna get the read on Thief, playing close by Shower. It's DXN who capitalizes the fight. Luminosity still trying to work this direction, and the Owl Drone already pushing up over towards the B long well. Will actually slow things down pretty considerably. You've actually got Cute Fat Boy pushed aggressively at B long right now by the teleporter. Mina trying to line up 2, will be able to do it. A little bit shaky initially, but then the 3rd shot's much cleaner. 3 kills for Mina and Luminosity, completely empty. Dcop, he's gonna get the information read. Doesn't actually scout out Proto mid-map. So he'll have at least a Vandal to try to make this 1v5 happen. Finds a second kill, definitely doable, but still a bit of a stretch. He's got the spike to at least play with.
I don't know what you should do here, because if you go for this one, you probably don't win, but if you just leave it, China Win get the 12. They probably get the 12
Absolutely.
anyway, so if you're a proto, maybe saving is the right call here, because your team doesn't have money, and having at least a few more guns to play with for that final round does give you the best chance of at least trying to get a round on the board. But like I said, without wanting to call it too early, and I certainly am, but 11 to 4, where Dcop's already dropped the 20 bomb, and ilovemina's popping off here as well. 3 kills this round. Yeah, you really are thinking about map 2 currently.
Cage triggered.
20 seconds to make the play. Proto jumping onto the site. Here comes the commitment. Not going to get past Cute Fat Boy.
Rather.
A lot of success has been found for Luminosity over towards B long lately. We're going to try to keep putting the pressure on and see if China Win can find a way to adapt to this. Venerated is going to scout out the front portions of B. Will at least take out the information onto the Cypher. Mina close by is playing much more passively than normal. Keep Fat Boy for one, Mina another. One trade comes through, 3v4. Luminosity still needing to deal with how you execute without really getting ultimates that can open up the site for you. And everything will come to a small pause as China Win will essentially split their defense up 2-2.
This is a really good timing for Luminosity. You can start to see that Paincakes has moved over towards A. It's going to be a 3v2 here. Both members of the defense hiding an elbow currently. Boombot might spot something. No plant yet either. You got to go quick, because China Win are coming back. 4 members will be on B fairly soon.
Big question mark, has Thief gotten here successfully without revealing his position? The passive elbow defense from China Win has allowed them to stay alive for now. And how about this China Win second guessing this? Because of the patient play with no spike plant coming out yet, the orbital strike gets thrown through blindly. Thief going for the ego chow, not going to be able to find it. Actually backs up into a bit of the orbital strike. The double hit coming out of elbow. Proto deals with it. Well done, but now here comes the hit from the front. 2v2, Venerated up top, still has not planted the spike. Thief up close and personal, not going to find the kill. The dismiss comes out, Venerated for 1. Last player underneath, not able to grab it. Dcop, of course, able to clean things up, and China Win take map number 1. For some interesting takes and retakes if there's not that extra flash in the mix. Dcop looking to get aggressive. No way! He finds the jumping player of Venerated for the headshot, and another!
Okay, this is incredible.
Goes into the overheal, and Stellar up top has to be sneaky. He's going to help out with Thief to find 2, and then a third. One more player down low. I have no idea how Stellar has stayed alive this long from that position. It leaves us with a 1v1. Proto from the corner locks things down, and it's going to have to be in the back end, you feel like, of just good smokes and good flashes. 4-man potentially hit coming over towards C. 2 through the garage and 2 through long, and Thief will find 1 holding the garage. And say it's an open site, with the only exception the fact that Proto has just slightly backed away over towards his defensive side at spawn. Will back even further beyond that, as he was about to be threatened by 1 that was Dcop challenging early. Take coming through, Spike trying to be planted, Dcop finds a kill, dismisses away, and Proto can't find the double up. It's Dcop for 2. Tries to take the reach shot with the classic, nearly finds KZ, but is able to salvage what will turn into a 1v2. Venerated needing to find a way to chow this. As the operator, Spike is planted.
This is going to be a thrifty win. China Win for sure is a kind of team that I expect can pull these out, but that would be incredible. Venerated, we know how clutch he is as well. 1v2 situation, gets 1 kill, and maybe he can start turning things around. That's the one he requires, but now time is running out. Gets the 1 tap. In this particular 1v1.
Players in the corner. It's tough.
Doesn't have the time either. Yeah. Now, how much more can Luminosity get? Big push up for C-Long.
And Venerated will find some value off his Hunter's Fury tags for 1. KZ dealt with by Paincakes with the aggressive peek. Will Paincakes expect the second? Trade on the other side of the map means we go 4v4. Thief holding his life. Emperor's going to be popped. Tries to go for the peek, but Paincakes instantly shuts down that play. Now China Win on the push over to C. There are still defensive members here, but they know that as the Neuro Theft comes through. Lear trying to shrug Proto off the angle. Shot darts also being thrown in. Both players inside the site fall. Stellar 1v4. He's looking like he maybe wanted to commit to try to get in here. Still flirting with the idea, but if you're not careful, you can be put into the friend zone.
The sheriffs.
I mean, this is going to be a 5-5, right? I mean, there's really no chance, you feel like, as Proto tries to get aggressive through the C garage doors. Not going to find any value. And this C long hit from China Win has been clean. Dcop for 1. Comes around the corner. Bucky can't match him. That's another for Dcop. He's just having his way with LG in these last handful of rounds. Long defensive rotation coming on the flank, but Mina's here. Very well aware of it. Dcop's close by as well. There's the first. Lear comes out, but Mina's fine. He's in front of it. Takes the challenge. Thief will find the response. 2v3 still doable, but Dcop able to punish the flank. And now as the spike is planted, it's just on Stellar for a 1v3 in a pretty impossible situation considering he's got the Bucky.
And he can't even pick up a gun here. He might try and go through Garage to try and sneak one in, but the smoke comes down in time as well. So how much do you trust this? Is there someone waiting on the other side, looking for a potential exit here? I think Nguyen might be a little bit confused about this situation. Like, where is Stellar right now? Why hasn't he pushed through? Is he in the smoke, hiding with a shotgun? Dcop very confident to push through, considering that is a possibility.
Stellar, exit, buckshot. Takes a while, but eventually
Action
gets
works.
it. Might have another actually right here, but just a little bit off, and he hit very quickly. The Owl Drone's going to come out defensively. It will read one player. That was Venerated, who was down low, tagged by the recon bolt. Dcop getting aggressive. He's going to flash a handful with the leer, but can't convert off the kills. So now all of a sudden, Luminosity's position has been made aware. Good information read, at least for Dcop. DXN inside the site with Cute Fat Boy. Oh, tailwind updraft for KZ's just barely good enough, but it's DXN who stayed alive through the push. He finds a couple, and Mina on the retake for 2. Just down to Proto for a 1v2 situation. No spike in hand for him to play off of. So he's got to find a way to clean things up. Good long-range shots. Does he have the read? That DXN is close doesn't make a difference. 3 kills.
Trying to win.
Full stack with nothing but classics over towards C, and Paincakes has actually found quite a bit of damage already just spamming through the dark cover. He's got help nearby as well. It's DXN who's on the site with him. Here comes the hit. DXN again, just staying alive in a dark cover, finds 3. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, maybe grab an ace. One more kill available, DXN. Unbelievable. Of rotation, but no commitment yet. Waits for the recon dart to come through, and then Paranoia gonna get a free read, but now essentially it's KZ who tailwinds forward. He finds one and a second. Brilliant stuff there. Actually has an opportunity for maybe a third. He's going to lock down the defensive side of Alley, but it's Mina who responds. Keeps things relatively even. 3-on-4 situation, but the spike has been planted at C.
And they have control. Nguyen have to try and hold on here. I say control. It's Luminosity that are on site. They've flooded it completely. Nguyen have to think about what they can do on this round. 2 players alive, 1 ult, 2 rifles. Not a lot of time there. Definitely running out of time here. And even if you pop the Empress, it's starting to become a little too difficult. Maybe more counter trades. Maybe Amina got a second kill there. Or maybe Paincakes got 1 kill there. Or instead of being just going 1 and 0. Could have been possible.
Now we're just playing for exits at this point. Dcop, oh boy. Nearly gets the finesse onto Stellar, but that issue's dealt with. So 9-9 we go here. The only player to survive is likely to be Cute Fat Boy, but Luminosity want to challenge him here. And unfortunately, currently with Cute Fat Boy, dark cover placed over to Heaven. Now the Leer, Paranoia coming through. Mina gets a read of their players down low, only finds one of what was hopefully going to be 2. Cute Fat Boy getting tied up, tries to escape, not able to do so. But on the long pinch is Paincakes, and that's going to leave some consideration as far as Luminosity's full commitment towards this spike site. Coming off the high ground is going to be Dcop. He finds 1, Paincakes another. Looking like 11 to 11 here as Paincakes finds 3. The quick flank, very...
Of course, that's going to be a fake, including from the shadows as well. Look at the rotations. And this is successful. LG now get A for free.
They've baited out the Empress as well. If they can get a read on Dcop sitting in this position, this is going to be a 3v1 over towards A. It's just Mina that's here. Cyber cage down. Mina finds
down.
1. Mina finds 2. Dcop falls to their side, but it's Mina for 3. Oh my goodness. A solo defensive hold in a 1v3.
30 seconds
And
left.
now all of a sudden the spike is down. Showstopper is earned. No more threat of any ultimates besides the Showstopper. Stellar trying to work his way in. Dark cover and Shrouded Step is all he has. Mina already popping over the Showstopper. Goes over towards Long, and Mina clutches things up with 4 kills in the round. China win. Currently the champion.